you guys have been around the block, you know we work on a lot all the time. We are very product focused, and it's no different this week. I don't know why. Hold on. It's showing me small. That's okay. I'll be sharing my screen. Let me do that. I'm gonna hop in and share so you guys can see. Okay, there we go. So, some things we've been working on this week. As you know, we launched GPT 5.2. It's been out since December, but we wanted to give it a good thorough test before we threw it at you guys. We found that it was worthwhile to move to 5.2 from 4.1. Now, had some nuances that we didn't quite pick up in our testing beforehand. It likes to use double asterisk and em dashes. You guys don't like that. We have cleaned that up. We cleaned it up today. So before you go and do the next thing I'm going to talk about, keep that in mind and give it a chance, because OpenAI is always going to put the most focus on their newest models. We have allowed you guys now to roll back to 4.1 if you want to. The way you do that is you come into the agent section, go into your persona, edit persona, and we have that as a new AI provider. See, we have 5.2 and 4.1. If you want to add 4.1, go ahead and do that and eliminate 5.2. That's how you do it. It's on the persona side. But again, give it a chance. Something else we implemented, you can now move groups for job flows. You could do this before, but then there was a period where we removed this as we were changing the UI for some of these options. You can just click move job flow group and move the group that it's in. You can also do this from within the builder. So if you're in the process of building and you remember you want to put it in a certain group, you're able to do that there. You guys with a lot of sources are going to find that this sources page loads much faster now. We've done a lot of stuff on the back end to optimize for speed, especially for you guys who, some of you have up to, I think it's like over 1,000 sources. Some of you guys have. It's going to load much, much faster. I'm just looking at my notes. Last main thing to call out, API docs. See on the sidebar, there was API docs toward the bottom. We have over 100 endpoints. They all have descriptions now. So you can go and check out our endpoints we have. If you're the developer type person that wants to build with our endpoints, feel free, build whatever you want. We have lots of endpoints for you guys to use. Okay, that sums up a lot of the stuff we've been working on. It has been a week of kind of continuing to shore up what we have. We have also started, Vanta has started work on our SOC 2 and HIPAA compliance stuff. So there's been some focus put on starting that. 5.2 caused some other intermittent issues that we spent time fixing. One of the other things worth mentioning is non-standard appointment times has been improved. So those of you using like a 25-minute interval or 45-minute even, you're going to see improved reliability on booking appointments for those non-standard, so non-30 and 60-minute calendar times. And that kind of stuff. We tend to go through periods where we have a big push of new stuff, and then we'll clean up other stuff. This was definitely more of a cleanup heavy week. Next week, though, we're getting back into proactive smart FAQ, finally getting that launched, live updating of the conversations page. In fact, over the next 4 weeks, you're going to see updates, extensive updates on the conversations page, knowledge base, agents page. Yeah, those 3 pages are the main ones, including sidebar and header, to just continue to clean up the platform. That'll make it a lot more usable. On the conversations page, like live updating of the conversations and the ability to like send messages manually from the Closebot side. If you don't want to open the sidebar, open the contact and go there. Oh, something else I forgot that we fixed. When booking an appointment, through like high level and HubSpot, there are some fields that are mandatory for an appointment. We now, even if you don't have an objective for that, if it's a mandatory field that's going to cause the booking to error, we just collect it for you. Closebot handles it. But we found sometimes if you already had the information, so say you did have a contact with a name already and it got to the booking node, sometimes it would ask again for the name, and that's been fixed as well. So those are all the updates for this week. That's a little bit of a look of what we're going to be doing next week. Looking further than next week, we're going to be building out the reporting module. This will allow you to build custom dashboards for you and your customers to allow you to see the stuff that matters. For example, we're going to have a heat map on topics. The bigger a topic is, the more often it is discussed. You may see that pricing is discussed a lot and it's green. That means it's discussed a lot and people like the answers. Maybe open times is smaller. It's not discussed as much, but it's bright red. It's discussed relatively enough to matter and people don't like the answers. You might click into there, see the conversations, and see that your online listed open hours is not correct, and that's making people angry. That's the kind of stuff we're excited about implementing at Closebot, so you don't have to go into the conversations to see what's up. You have a dashboard that's able to give you a clear picture on the health of your systems. Oh, something else next week. We've seen that people, our ideal customer, you agencies, have a hard time spooling up demos to show your clients. So next week, we're rolling out a share demo page, and it's going to be in the header of your job flow. You'll be able to click share demo, and it's going to give you a link that you can give anyone. You can even email it out to 100 different people, whatever. And it's going to look at the variables you're using in the job flow. If you're using variables, it's going to first have a form where the person that's engaging with your demo page fills out that stuff. They fill in their website, and it's going to scrape their website, take in their answers, fill in the variables, and run them through the demo of that job flow you built for them. We're really excited about that. They'll also be able to, get this, drum roll, click to reset the conversation. This is a reason why we didn't implement a hacky reset like version 1 had, where you typed in, where you text reset in all caps. This is the better way to do it. It's a dedicated landing page that acts as a lead funnel for you to get customers. Okay. That's all the stuff. A lot of stuff coming next week, a lot of cleanup this week. We're excited about it. We're happy you're here. Tune in next week for our updates. Thanks, everyone.